My family snickered as I walked into my sister's wedding alone. She couldn't even land a date, apparently. My father shouted before shoving me into the fountain. The guests applauded. I grinned through the water and said, "Remember this moment." 20 minutes later, my secret billionaire husband pulled up and they all went pale. Have you ever had a moment where your entire world shattered, only to realize it was precisely what you needed to finally put yourself back together, stronger than ever? That's what happened to me, Meredith Campbell, the day my own father pushed me into a fountain at my sister's wedding. They thought they'd humiliated me, but they had no idea who I truly was or the secret I'd been keeping. I still remember the exact moment their mocking laughter turned to pure, unadulterated shock. Standing there, drenched, water dripping from my hair, my expensive dress clinging to me after my own father had just shoved me. I actually smiled. Not because I was happy, but because I knew what was coming. They had no clue who I really was. No idea who I was married to. All those whispers, all those laughs, those pointed fingers, they were all about to be silenced, forever. Growing up as a Campbell in Boston meant maintaining appearances, no matter the cost. Our 5-bedroom colonial in Beacon Hill screamed success to the outside world. But behind those perfectly painted doors? A totally different story. From my earliest memories, I was always compared unfavorably to my sister, Allison. She was 2 years younger, but somehow always the star. Why Can't You Be More Like Your Sister became the soundtrack of my childhood, played on repeat by my parents, Robert and Patricia Campbell. My dad, a big-shot corporate attorney, cared about one thing above all else, image. And my mom, a former beauty queen turned socialite, never missed a chance to remind me that I was just not enough. If I brought home straight A's, Allison had straight A's plus extracurriculars. When I won second place in a science competition, my tiny accomplishment was instantly overshadowed by Allison's big dance recital that same weekend. It was relentless. It was deliberate. Meredith, stand up straight. No one will ever take you seriously with that posture. My mother would snap at family gatherings when I was barely 12. Allison has natural grace, she'd add, placing her hand proudly on my sister's shoulder. You have to work harder at these things. My 16th birthday dinner. I still remember the anticipation, hoping, just once, I'd be celebrated. Instead, Dad raised his glass and announced Allison's acceptance into some elite summer program at Yale. My birthday cake? It stayed in the kitchen, completely forgotten. College wasn't much better. I busted my butt at Boston University, working part-time, keeping a 4.0 GPA. My parents? They rarely showed up for my events, but they'd travel 3 states over to see every single one of Allison's performances at Juilliard. At my own college graduation, my mother's first comment was about my sensible career choice in criminal justice. At least you're being realistic about your prospects, she'd said, with that full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.